Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Fishkind. I'm a singer-songwriter in the Ann Arbor, Michigan area. Typically my channel is me just playing and singing my songs, but I've been doing more and more videos of the guitars I own. I started by doing a lot of individual videos of my guitars, but I've been getting some requests to do some comparisons. Recently I did a comparison between this Walden O550E and my Walden G630 CE. If you get a chance, check that out. It's a very interesting comparison. Today I'll be comparing the Walden O550E and the Big Baby Taylor, which is right here. So this one's a little bit taller, but they're pretty similar side to side. And even the height, they both have similar scale length. So in fact, the scale length is exactly the same. It's 25.5 inches. The neck is joined at the 14th fret on both of them, and they both have 20 frets. So those are pretty dead-on similarities. Now, as far as the nut and saddle go, they both have Graphtec new bone nuts. I believe the Walden has a Graphtec new bone nut and saddle. The Big Baby Taylor has a new bone nut, but a micarta saddle. Now, as far as the tuners, they're both chrome die cast tuners. I honestly don't know who manufactures the tuners for each of these. I don't know if Walden or Taylor make their own. Now, they both have solid spruce tops. The Big Baby Taylor is listed specifically as Sitka spruce. The Walden just says spruce, so I don't know what type of spruce it is. They both are non-cutaways. They both have a natural satin finish. They both come with branded gig bags. I would have to be honest and say that the Walden gig bag's not quite as sturdy as the Taylor, the Taylor gig bag's not super sturdy, but it's definitely got a little bit of a thicker kind of a foam in it. I actually have two Waldens, and I actually have hard cases for both of them. I bought the branded Walden case for my G630 CE, and I had a really nice concert size hard case that I purchased from Elderly Instruments in Lansing, Michigan, which is where I also bought this guitar. Now, getting into the back and sides, this is where things start to get different. The Walden O550E has layered mahogany, whereas the Taylor has layered walnut. And just so you can take a look at them, here's the layered mahogany. It's really beautiful. And the walnut is it's very similar looking in some respects, so you can see. If you compare them side to side, again, this is the walnut, this is the mahogany. Both are layered though. So again, solid tops, layered back and sides. As far as the bridge and fingerboard, the Walden has rosewood bridge and fingerboard, whereas the Taylor has ebony bridge and fingerboard. Now, as far as the end pins, the Walden has white end pins, the Taylor has black end pins. As far as the finish goes, the Walden uses a UV cured open pore satin finish, whereas the Taylor uses a satin varnish. They feel pretty similar if you rub your hands against them. So as far as the strings that come with the guitars, the Walden comes with the D'Addario EXP11s, though those are strictly really available to manufacture these days. The suggested replacements are the D'Addario XT8020 bronze-coated acoustic guitar strings. These come with 12 to 53 light strings, and I can't remember what the Big Baby Taylor comes with, but I replaced them with 11 to 52 Kurt Mangum strings, also phosphor bronze. Again, the body shape, this is the orchestra no cutaway, and this is the 15/16 inch dreadnought. One major difference between them is this one comes with electronics. So the Walden O550E comes with a really nice electronics package here. It's the Walden proprietary pickup. It has a tuner, phase, volume, bass, treble, middle, and a notch filter. And considering this guitar is less expensive than the Big Baby Taylor, that's something to really think about when you're purchasing a guitar. I love the Walden guitars. In fact, I have guitars that are quite wide-ranging, from $200 to almost $3,000. And to be honest with you, I don't bring my really, really expensive high-end Ferk guitar out to writers' nights or L houses when I play them, or things like music gatherings, because a lot of times those are in very confined spaces. I had the a situation where my guitar got knocked into by another player's. The headstock went right into the top of one of my guitars, and from that moment on, I realized I would never bring that Ferk out to that kind of situation. So while I would never want any of my guitars to get damaged, it would be a lot easier to replace one of my Waldens than it would be to replace my Ferk. So now I'm going to do some sound samples. I'll play some fingerstyle, a little bit of a gentle slap technique, and then I'll do some flat picking. And I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm not going to be doing any crazy virtuoso stuff here. I just want to let you hear what the guitars sound like. Fingerstyle with the Walden O550E. Fingerstyle with the Taylor Big Baby or Big Baby Taylor. Slap technique with the Walden O550E. Slap technique with the Big Baby Taylor. Flat pick with the Walden O550E. This is using a Dunlop Ultex 1 nail pick. Flat picking with the Big Baby Taylor. So this is a little bit of a different slap technique with the Walden O550E. This is the different slap technique with the Big Baby Taylor. Thanks so much for joining me today as I compared my Walden O550E and my Big Baby Teller acoustic guitars. I love both of these guitars. They're in my guitar family for a reason, and if I had to choose one, I would definitely choose the Walden because of the electronics, because they both sound great acoustically. But because I'm a singer-songwriter, I do play out, and I play, writers' nights, open mics. I play at ale houses. I play at other different types of venues as well. Both of my Waldens sound incredible. In fact, this is really interesting. I was originally looking to buy a Taylor 214 CE, and I ended up finding out about the Walden G630 CE and played that, and I thought it was a better guitar actually for half the money. And in fact, the price of both of my Waldens combined is about the price of that one Taylor. You can't go wrong with them. They're incredible instruments, and they're very well priced. What's also interesting that I didn't get to mention is the Waldens have two interesting features. They have what is called low mass bracing in them, which you may or may not be able to see. Let's see how close I can get. Which is a different kind of scalloping, where they scallop out the middle part of the brace instead of scalloping them the traditional way. And they also have glass fiber reinforced necks. So those are, two incredible features to have on instruments at this price range. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. I hope you have a great day.